So this is the disc basket that I made for $17. I paid $5 for a bag of 100 of these zip ties, and I paid $6 each for 2 boxes of screws that were shorter than the ones I had at my house that I needed so that they wouldn't poke through the boards. So that's all that I spent on it. Everything else I collected from my garage, and if you want to see how I did it, stick around. If not, that's okay too. So this is the first video like this I've ever done, and if it doesn't work, I'll not post it. But if it works, I think it could be useful for some people. So I have really missed playing disc golf because of the COVID-19, and I wanted to get a basket, but it's just not in my budget. And so I looked at making my own basket, but even the chains were going to be a little pricey for my budget. And so, and I didn't want to spend a bunch on chains, or even a little on chains, if in the end the basket wasn't going to turn out anyway. So going through Craigslist looking for chains, I saw car tire chains, and I thought to myself, that's interesting. And I have car tire chains, so they're laid out there in the floor, and I think we could make a good disc golf basket out of that and some wood that I have. You see in the background, this is my garage. It's quite messy, and I don't really have a good workspace, but it's what I got, and my tools that I have are all right here on our deep freezer. Actually, that's 2 of them. I have a drill and a jigsaw, and then somewhere around I also have a sander that I use. But anyway, I've thought that I will try to use some of this wood from these pallets to make a disc golf basket. I've started laying out what would be the top, if I can cut it in a circle with the jigsaw, and we'll see how it goes. I'll let you know in the progress. I cut this for the top originally, and realized that it is too big for the top because my chains don't go that far around it. And so I made a smaller one for the top, which is that right there. And this is going to be my stand. I'm going to put that one with it and make it doubly wide, a little extra stable. And this one is going to be the basket, but to get the basket I need some straight edges, and so I've marked it 34 of them, I believe, 3.5 inches, which I'm going to be cutting these to make the sides of the basket. So I suppose this will be a pretty heavy thing once it's done, but we'll see how it goes. So I did a test run on the chain, and so we're gonna put a small zip tie through there and drill a small hole followed by a big hole that will expose the edge. I still need to sand this top piece a little bit and tighten some of these screws back. My screws were coming through. I don't have any of the right size with me, so in a couple days I'm gonna go to the hardware store and get some 1 inches and 1.5 inches, or 1.25 inches, and those should work. And so, and I haven't attached that yet. It's just off. It's just sitting up there now. So because I'll take that back off and do a little bit more work on it. And these are going to be uneven, but as long as the disc doesn't pop out, I don't really care about that. I'm not a carpenter or a videographer, if you can't tell. But it's coming together, and hopefully in a couple days' time it'll be finished and I can do some throwing on it. We'll see. I think it's almost ready to put together. There are a few loose screws because for whatever reason my drill doesn't put them in all the way all the time, and so I got a good little arm workout with my socket wrench combined with the drill bit. And so here we go. There's the post. It is about 5 inches taller than they recommend, but these were the size these were, and so I said, well, some baskets are elevated, so this one can be elevated by 5 inches. So we're gonna put it together and see how it goes. Try to put it on. I do realize I won't have the inner chains, and they should go in here, but we're going to see how it works with just some outer chains. And this is the last step, except I noticed this was a little loose, and so I wedged a piece of wood up under there. I may secure it later, but besides that, here we go. Well, and last step is to gather the cord or the chain around the base, and so we can bring it in. This step I was thinking might be a little tricky because of the length and the connections, but I think it'll work out. I'll just clip it together a little bit above the base, and I got some wire with which to do that I'll do, and then we'll test it out. Well, there it is in the end, and you can see how the chain's gathered up in the bottom there, and I think that's okay. Seems like it's about how it should be. I may tighten that down eventually, but right now it's just that way. And so one of the tests for me that it was going to be successful is that it didn't fall apart when I put the chains on, and it didn't. So now let's get a disc, and that'll be test 2, see if it falls over or falls apart when I hit it with the disc. We'll see. Alright, well, here we go. It's not so far away, but it is what it is, and let's see. Seems like it worked. That's great, and it's good to hear that sound again. I've missed it. It's been about a month since I played on a course with chains, and I love that sound. If you like this video, feel free to like it. I wouldn't subscribe if I were you because I don't make many videos, and so you'll never get anything else from me probably. But I hope this has been helpful to some people, and I guess in the words of Brody Smith, keep slinging them discs. But in a, safe place like your garage or backyard or, not the public courses till all this is done.